A Madison man faces new charges in a 2015 shooting after already being convicted in the case. Kamonzi Turner is charged with first-degree reckless homicide after the victim died in 2021. Rachel Perry is digging deeper into this case. She sat down with a criminal law expert to find out how, if at all, double jeopardy could play a role in this case.
In 2015, then 24-year-old Kamonzi Turner shot a man in this very parking lot. The victim, Trevon Townsend, was paralyzed, and Turner pleaded guilty to second-degree reckless injury. The case was closed, and Turner began his 8-year prison sentence. Things changed in 2021 when Townsend had a medical emergency, being declared brain dead soon after. A year later, the finalized autopsy shows the cause of death as a complication from a gunshot wound, tracing back to the 2015 shooting. Now, roughly 10 years later, and a few years after Townsend's death, Turner is facing a new charge, and this time, it's homicide. That left us wondering, can someone be charged twice in the same crime when circumstances have changed?
This case is rare. This is not a typical case.
John Gross teaches criminal law and defense at UW Law School. He says the double jeopardy clause, which basically stops someone from being tried again on the same charges, doesn't apply.
The real issue here is the issue of causation. Their challenge is actually proving beyond a reasonable doubt that that injury was a substantial cause of the death, because in the intervening years, other things could have contributed to the death.
And since it's been a few years since the autopsy was done, Gross explains the defense could argue they didn't get to challenge the results.
And that could definitely potentially raise issues regarding whether or not the charge should go forward.
Now, if prosecutors succeed, instead of 8 years behind bars, Turner could face 60. In Madison, Rachel Perry, 27 News.